You can see that there's quite a few houses beside me. I got one right here on my right that's got a thatched roof made of thatched grass. The walls are made of mud, which is just taken from the ground right next to the house. So, you know, this type of construction hasn't changed probably in 100 years. Most of the places where we drill a water well does not have any electricity. So life here is pretty basic. Once the sun goes down, you know, they also you know, are done for the day and they get up with the sun. As you can see here, this is a pretty tight community. There's a lot of homes within a small area. And so this community gets shared not only with the people, but also with the goats over there and the chickens and the pigs and other animals. You know, one of the things that we have discovered is that we can bring clean water, but one of the key things that we can do to help the community even further is to bring sanitation and hygiene training. Sanitation and hygiene basically just teaches the people what makes them sick, the principles of bacteria, that kind of stuff, and how to store water and washing hands after the bathroom, those kind of things, and some of the ways to make sure that they keep their food covered when it's not being used so the flies don't get on it and that kind of thing. One of the things that people do produce that gives them cash is palm oil. So over here we have someone extracting the palm nuts from the casings that they're in, and they will then cook them, and the oil that comes out of it is the palm oil, and they are able to sell that. These are subsistence farmers. They make their living by farming. Some of the crops that they grow would be maize, which is kind of corn, cassava, which is a tuber root. This lady here is making what is called gari, which is cassava flour. Very high in starch, but very low in other nutritional value. And those two form a big part of their diet. Then they would grow some peppers and tomatoes and pineapple and some of the fruits like bananas and plantain and oranges. And that is basically their income and their livelihood and their sustenance. So for us to come into a village like this and bring a water well is actually a very important thing in the village, and helping it to develop and to grow and become healthy and be able to spend more time in